여러분, 바르셀로나의 버추얼 테크 엑스포에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 현장에서 여러분을 뵐 수 없기에 여러분에게 다가가는 행사를 기획했습니다. 평소 테크 엑스포에서 볼 수 있었던 데모, 부스, 브레이크아웃 세션은 물론이고 주요 발표 세션까지 체험하실 수 있습니다. 먼저 메인 테크 엑스포로 오시면 모든 패브릭 데모가 각각의 패브릭 부문에 정리된 것이 보이실 겁니다. 이제 보안 중심적 네트워크 부스로 이동해 SD-WAN의 새로운 기능에 대해 알아보겠습니다.
The rapid adoption of SaaS applications and data mobility has created an explosion of SD-WAN deployments. With a comprehensive security solution combined with a sophisticated networking stack, FortiGate is an immediate contender for any opportunity. However, with the pace of change in today's networks, simplicity and ease of use are paramount. In 2020, the Fabric Management Center is expanding to include simplified, minimal-touch SD-WAN orchestration. For a closer look at the product in action, please welcome VP of Product Management, Carl Windsor.
Hi, my name's Carl Windsor. I'm Field Chief Technology Officer at Fortinet. Today I'm going to discuss one of the major new features in the SD-WAN area that we're adding in 6.4.
The goal of the SD-WAN Orchestrator is to simplify the management of the SD-WAN overlay, so that when a new device comes online, it can join the SD-WAN network within seconds. The only steps needed are to define the region and the role of the device, whether it's an edge or a hub. Once those parameters are defined, the Fabric Management Center takes over to deploy the VPN overlay networks, tunnel profiles, health checks, routing, and other aspects. Full visibility across the entire deployment is also part of the central fabric management.
Firstly, it's important to note that the SD-WAN Orchestrator is part of FortiMonitor, and it uses the FortiMonitor itself and the APIs to make all of the necessary changes to the FortiGate. The decision of which to use really comes down to one of whether or not you want the flexibility and huge scalability of the manager directly, or whether or not you're looking for the simplification and simplicity that the SD-WAN Orchestrator brings.
The SD-WAN Orchestrator delivers real-time visibility across all regions, allowing you to see at a glance how the network is performing. The UI allows customers to visualize changes to the network topology, for example the addition of overlay shortcuts between branches, which allows full mesh capability. The SD-WAN Orchestrator interface allows the administrator to quickly identify changes to SLAs and SLA breaches. To investigate what has caused an SLA breach, it's possible to drill down into the device to see how it's performing, see what the top sources, destinations and applications are, but more importantly see how the underlay and overlay networks are performing. Here you can see the interface quality as well as the latency, jitter and packet loss for each overlay interface. For the underlay network, similar visualizations provided, however here we are also displaying the impact of performing SD-WAN. We take multiple low quality WAN circuits experiencing packet loss and combine them into a high quality zero loss WAN. Additional information is provided to the admin so that they can see the SD-WAN utilization by application, the traffic per SD-WAN rule, as well as the SD-WAN events that have occurred for each WAN interface.
FortiMonitor has had SD-WAN management embedded for some time, and it's one of the most scalable and flexible SD-WAN management tools available. We have FortiGate Edge deployments with over 10,000 nodes, and it's very feature rich, able to manage not just SD-WAN configurations, but also VPN overlays, security and SD branch features. The new SD-WAN Orchestrator, however, is designed to simplify the process of managing a global SD-WAN deployment and reduce the operational overhead, but automating many of the tasks and making some of the configuration decisions on behalf of the administrator in order to reduce the operational overhead.
The key purpose of the SD-WAN orchestration feature is to take away the overhead of creating and managing the SD-WAN network. Zero-touch provisioning is a key element of this task, and devices can automatically be added to the network based on predefined templates. Here you can see a device being added to the network for the first time. It's been pre-authorized to join, so when it connects it pulls down its configuration, upgrades to the accepted firmware version, and then joins the overlay mesh. Alternatively, devices can be manually approved to join the overlay by the administrator. Another great new feature is the built-in anti-theft module. If a device is disconnected from the network and reappears in a different geographic location or with a different network topology, this is detected and the user blocked from accessing the overlay.
The SD-WAN features remain free of charge in FortiOS 6.4 as they were in previous releases. However, the SD-WAN Orchestrator function will be licensed on a per device basis, and this license will be included in the 360 bundle going forwards.
이해하기 어렵진 않으셨을 겁니다. 다음으로는 AI 기반 보안 관제 영역을 소개하겠습니다. 멋진 데모가 있다고 들었는데요. 잠깐만요. 이건 안 되겠는데요. 여기로 가죠.
People, process, and technology, the three pillars of security operations, are facing a critical moment. With a shortage of security talent, adding more people is not an option. Process can only take you so far and might even slow you down. Automation becomes the only choice. Accelerating threat complexity, fast adoption of the cloud and IoT, and rapid digital transformation all demand automated security operations.
Hello everyone, I'm Ling Lu, VP of Product Management at Fortinet. Today I'm going to share with you the latest SOAR developments. SOAR stands for Security Automation, Orchestration, and Response. It's used to solve the most common problems our SOC facing today. The problems such as many alerts, many vendors' tools, manual processes, and skill shortage. In a nutshell, SOAR uses automation to automate the manual tasks and streamline the processes to speed up the incident detection and response.
Today, alert triaging and investigation involves many manual steps. SOC analysts need to search and correlate between different tools to validate and eliminate false positives. Now, with the new service on FortiAnalyzer 6.4, all this can be automated. As we saw earlier, the compromised host alert automatically fires off a pre-configured playbook. The action in this playbook used to be performed manually by analysts. Now they are automated. As the playbook is running, it gathers more contextual data from Security Fabric to enrich the incident. The incident timeline is populated with additional info for analysts to visualize the chain of events. Audit history tracks every activity. Finally, an incident report is generated and attached. You can see it only takes a few minutes. It completes alert triage, incident investigation, and host containment.
Security Fabric-based approach is to deploy the Security Fabric devices for your network and use FortiAnalyzer for your security operations. It provides incident management capability with automated playbooks. It consists of out-of-box event handlers for advanced threat detection, reports and dashboards for alert monitoring, and simple workflow for alert triaging and incident escalation. Let's take a close look.
FortiAnalyzer 6.4 comes with a set of default playbook templates. Analysts can customize these playbooks so they don't have to start from scratch. In the visual editor, you can drag and drop to add a new task, specify connector and action. Within few clicks, a new task is added. A playbook connector normally does one of the two types of things: get more information for data enrichment or perform a specified action. For example, a EMS connector can call EMS to perform host quarantine or get a list of processes. You can see how easily analysts can quickly build playbooks for their SOC use cases. With these playbooks in place, the same best practices are followed to handle each incident. This leads to better quality and improved productivity.
FortiSOAR product is built on the new technology from Cyberspace acquisition, and this platform enable large SOC to automate their processes. And today, it has 280 integrations with third-party vendors, and it also has 3,000 playbook actions. And the other good news is it also have tight integration with FortiAnalyzer and FortiSIEM and other security fabric products. And this enable the SOC to, with the security fabric plus the multi-vendor deployments, to have that capability and handle more complex use cases.
Incident data from FortiAnalyzer can be sent to FortiSOAR for further analysis. Using this data, FortiSOAR looks into the network outside the security fabric, looking for the same indicators of compromise. This correlation graph has detected a large number of hosts with the same infection. FortiSOAR can take fully automated remediation to quarantine the hosts in a matter of minutes. This platform offers security operation teams with a set of rich capabilities such as incident management, case management, automated workflows with built-in team collaboration. It has more than 280 integrations with third-party vendors and over 3,000 playbook actions. It is designed for large security operations to eliminate alert fatigue, context switching, and to optimize their processes to accelerate incident response. Thank you.
멋진 설명이었습니다. 이제 패브릭 영역으로 넘어가서 어떤 새로운 기능이 있는지 살펴보죠. 저기 좀 보세요. 패브릭 챌린지가 열리고 있습니다. 나중에 리더보드를 확인해 봐야겠습니다. 우리는 먼저 포티클라우드를 둘러보겠습니다.
We're all familiar with the security fabric, which expands in all directions and enables security and visibility from every angle. Fortinet's broad product and service portfolio ranges from appliance to cloud to professional services and everything in between. Managing this portfolio from one place for all tasks from registration and entitlement to support and management enables us to drive business with our partners. And now you can easily move within the fabric into our cloud, into FortiCloud. For a glimpse of Fortinet's vision, please welcome VP of Product Management, Ben Wilson.
Hi, my name is Ben Wilson, and I'm VP of Product Management at Fortinet. So in product management, we're driven by customers, by partners, by channel, and we're all about making things as simple and as easy as possible. One of the big feedbacks we've had is about having a single pane of glass for your whole Fortinet experience. In the next 5 minutes, we'll show you the next evolution of that and the steps we'll be taking forward So what you're about to see is designed for a single customer to begin with, and then is followed up with a clear direction focused on partners and MSSPs. We call it FortiCloud. Let's take a look. We're going to split these into 3 parts, and the first one I can reveal today is asset management. We expect this to be available for a limited number of customers within the next few weeks. Asset management is the starting point of all your Fortinet products, services, entitlements, registrations and support. Easily expand, collapse and sort your products, making it easy to focus on what your priorities and tasks are for refresh, renewal or extension. Let's take a look at a product. Here's a view of a FortiGate. Immediately we have a tiled dashboard giving you all the important details of this device, general info to location, entitlement and much more. In fact, let's take a look at entitlement. Easily from here we can see the entitlement overview and then expand to show all contracts associated with this FortiGate. We can also get usage statistics. Focusing on the security elements, you can get quick stats from the last 7 days. Looking under registration, you can also add licenses, enable FortiGuard trial, all to be pushed through the partners in the channel. You can even request online renewals, all from this single portal. But this portal also allows you to manage your tickets and support from here. As you can see, there is a historical view of tickets raised and also the ability to directly raise a new ticket based on this unit. So for dealing with more complex multi-site, multi-device scenarios, we have a simple and easy to use folder hierarchy, allowing you to organise your assets however you like into what makes most sense for your business. Let's take a look. Going back to My Assets, it's easy to quickly create a new folder. This can be based on whatever you want. We'll call this folder Accelerate Branch. We're going to add a FortiGate here, but we all know that there's much more. So let's add some APs and a FortiSwitch. And we're not limited to hardware appliances, VMs, services, everything you can place in here. So let's explore this folder. Here's the FortiGate we added. This is the panel you saw before, but now we're going to look at the panel for cloud services. As part of the FortiCloud system, we can directly access the portals associated with this device and account. We have a wide range and comprehensive range of services and portals covering management of hardware and analysis like FortiMonitor and FortiAnalyzer Cloud, through to SD-WAN, FortiMail and native SaaS security functionality like FortiCASB. Let's take a look at one. The one we're going to look at is called FortiGate Cloud. We're going to navigate to FortiGate Cloud. FortiGate Cloud is a cloud-based log analysis, storage and management solution. As well as being able to get deep view FortiView analysis, you can also do custom reports, manage configs and do backups. This one is under our multi-tenancy service, so it can be seen in context of the hierarchy here. You can easily see it's been deployed by zero-touch provisioning and also the configuration template used. Templates allow you to set a configuration and version of FortiOS to deploy to the FortiGate when it first boots, meaning that you don't need to pre-configure the unit in any way. An absolutely efficient way to roll out multiple units. Inside FortiGate Cloud, we can get direct access to the FortiGate GUI without having to open anything up. This is secure inside the FortiGate Cloud tunnel. From here, we can navigate to the security fabric topology and then back to FortiCloud. So we're always looking to move things forward. I mentioned earlier that asset management is the first building block for a channel and partner friendly system. We're looking at identity and access management and organisational units for a fully tiered, flexible management system. We can take a look at some roadmap plans. As you can see here, the plan is to be able to manage users for this system, set access permissions for different portals. I could create a user who can just access this asset management or just one of the other portals, and set which products this is effective for as well. Even set API access centrally. Then beyond that, we're planning organisational units. You create your organization and then invite your customers to create their own accounts and invite you to manage their devices and entitlements, or create everything on their behalf and grant them access. Multi-tiered, multi-access, this will be the ultimate tool to allow complete or partial access and ownership to Fortinet ecosystems, allowing you to drive renewals and new business revenue as a channel partner or MSSP. We're also creating FortiCloud Premium account. A FortiCloud Premium account is an account level annual subscription service where you'll get all manner of extra perks, entitlements and free trials. Today it's access to FortiClient EMS and the new asset management system when it's launched, but we're adding all kinds of things over the coming quarters, so look out. Software, management, registration, entitlement, all as services in the cloud. Coupled with all of our amazing functionality and services from FortiPresence to FortiMonitor Cloud to FortiCWP to OCVPN, all available under a single FortiCloud account login and account, allowing us to drive business, secure the digital transformation, and together accelerate.
앞으로가 기대되는군요. 조금 피로가 몰려오기는 하지만 이왕 여기에 나왔으니 패브릭 6.4의 새로운 기능까지 살펴보겠습니다.
The ongoing digital transformation means the edge, not just the cloud, is increasingly important for business. The biggest challenge will be securing the exponential growth of the digital attack surface due to the rapid expansion of edge devices. To achieve this, organizations must adopt a fabric-based approach to security that goes beyond isolated security devices and platforms to cover the whole network at the same time, even when it changes. This requires protection that is broad, integrated, and automated.
Hello everyone, I'm Robert May, Senior VP of Product Management at Fortinet. I've been with Fortinet for 16 years, so I've seen a lot of changes and I've obviously seen a lot of changes in the security fabric. And today we're going to talk about some of the new things coming in 6.4. Well, I think it should be no surprise. The first thing people really love about the fabric is the visibility. And ever since we first introduced the security fabric concept with the topology view and the bubbles, as people call them, we continue to see more and more requests around more telemetry, more data, and more views. And in 6.4, we've taken that even one step further by introducing not just new views, but also a new way to consume the data and to reach more stakeholders in the company. Let's take a look. Okay, and what we're looking at right here is FortiMonitor, which is a new tvOS app. And what FortiMonitor is able to do is it's able to reach out across the network, talk to the security fabric, and pull back all of that rich telemetry information that's available. So just like if you were to log into 6.2 and from the topology view, you could see the basic topology, what automation or other connectors might be enabled, and then where are all the endpoints located. And then for each of those endpoints, is there any vulnerabilities or other critical alerts? So all of that information is now able to pull back and present in a simplified way, really to any TV that an Apple TV can connect to. And on top of sort of the 6.2 stuff, you're also able to see some of the new features of 6.4, especially around IoT device detection. This is a new service in 6.4, so the FortiGate and the switch or AP all working together can now do really robust IoT device detection. And then on the other side, you've got FortiNAC, which is also a full fabric device in 6.4, so providing that full picture of what IoT devices are connected across the network. Some other aspects of the attack surface, of course, are around best practices, misconfiguration, and other things. And so we've continued to build out the security rating in 6.4 and split out those results to be a bit more actionable as well. Well, one of the big challenges that we've seen, especially from larger organizations that have a SOC in place, is really how do I see into the SOC in real time? There's a lot of data, a lot of process and technology in there. So how do the real critical issues bubble to the top to be able to really, grab the attention? And so one thing we've done in 6.4 is found new ways to present that and also make it more able to reach out to other stakeholders like the CISO. Now, when designing the SOC section of FortiMonitor, really wanted to keep in mind, for someone like the CISO, is to provide a level of visibility and oversight into the SOC operations. So this can be something as simple as, showing the simple dashboards from FortiAnalyzer, which are around, say, IOC or vulnerability monitoring, things that give you sort of a baseline of what's going on day to day. And going one step further, FortiMonitor is also able to monitor the events. So as, say, an incident gets detected and gets raised, eventually gets assigned to a SOC analyst, the playbooks start running and collecting more information. All of that information can be pulled back and displayed in real time. So again, giving the CISO a clear picture of what's going on when urgent things happen. Well, the nature of SD-WAN really is to collect a lot of telemetry information from across the network in order to make those application routing decisions. And what we've been able to do in 6.4 is unify a lot of that telemetry information with the fabric, and now we're able to present that together so it can give you a clear picture not just of the topology and the users and the devices, but also across, how are the business applications performing, how are the different links performing, and even down inside the branch level to what's going on the switches or on the APs. So really providing a clear picture of each SD branch location. Now, one area which SD-WAN obviously is involved is collecting a lot more telemetry information around the business applications or around the other traffic parameters. And of course, it naturally uses those to make decisions about traffic routing and other things. But one thing we've been able to do in 6.4 is to really unify that SD-WAN telemetry information with the fabric telemetry information. And what that means is that from the top level looking down, you're able to see, across the environment, what's going on. Is there any particular thing that needs taken care of? So in this case, I've got an alert. Something's going on this site. It looks like a switch has gone out. I'm able to click on that. I'm able to drill down into even the floor plan level and really see what's going on. What's connected, is there any other problems happening? So again, all of that information, which is available in a few different places today in the different products, can all be pulled back and shown in a very, very simple view. So again, now that I've clicked on this site, I can see, how are the applications performing, what else is going on the site, anything to do with the link status or other SLAs or health checks that might be going on. So again, all of that information, again, just presented in a very simple way that's easy to identify issues and take action when needed. FortiMonitor is available today on the tvOS App Store. All of the things that we've seen today will be available in the next several updates. And of course, if you have any good ideas, any other thoughts based on seeing this, please reach out through the Fortinet beta community. Thank you very much.
정말 설득력 넘치는 설명이었습니다. 저라면 바로 구매할 것 같습니다. 크게 한 바퀴 돌았더니 지치네요. 유익한 시간을 보내셨기를 바랍니다. 저희와 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 건강한 모습으로 다음에 또 뵙겠습니다.